Click New and click Print. Type artwork for 3D printing. The high resolution 300 dpi. Click Create. Once you come inside the program, make sure you set Workspace and click Essentials. When you reset Essentials, what you need to do is to type your name. For me, I will use my initials. When I have that initials ready, create outline of your text. This is how you do it. Ungroup, put them together to make your mark. And then I used Shape Builder to combine the space and the black space together. Pathfinder cannot do these options for me. Next, I create the tiny little eyes for my elephant. Select both objects, use Pathfinder to minus front. Once I have my mark ready, I'm going to create the shape. The dimensions 2 inches by 2 inches. My keychain, the dimensions need to stay within 2 inches. The key is your artwork that you just create need to touch each other. Increase the thickness of my stroke so it will touch my artwork to make it stronger. Once I have my line, it's thin, so I need to go to Object, Path, and Outline Stroke. Now, my thin stroke turned to be shape. Select two objects together and use Pathfinder to connect them together so they become one piece for 3D printing. If you can see some part is not touching the frame, it's going to be the weakest part. All you need to do is to use the white arrow direct selection tool and then adjust, make sure the shape overlap, and then combine them again with the Pathfinder. If the Pathfinder will not take actions, use Shape Builder and drag over to combine the small pieces together. Now you have the shape is ready. I'm going to add the key ring. The inside 0.2, and that will be the hole for the key ring. The outer sides need to be bigger. You can set 0.4. Now you have two objects. You can align them together in the center. You might not be able to see it at the moment because it's filled. Now you can see that I used align center. Next, swap to black and use Pathfinder to minus through. To do this, the big object needs to be at the bottom. So I'm going to swap center back. The small object needs to work as a knife to cut through. And then I attach these two shapes together. Make sure that they have more space to touch so it'll be stronger. After that, select two objects and use Pathfinder to combine them together. This is as a whole, as a one shape. Once you've finished, make sure that you have only black color. Nothing else, no white, just black and transparent. Save your file, save as. Put it on your desktop so you remember where to find it. Artwork for 3D printing, have my initials. You will need to save as SVG. SVG is the file that particular software like Tinkercad will recognize. It will not read AI. The AI is native files for Adobe Illustrators. When you finished, you need to save as SVG. Click Save, click OK. So go to Home, look for the blue buttons, it's called Create. You can create 3D design. One is start, it looked like a plane, and this plane is helping you to place your work. Bring in your files, import. Choose your file. Your files that you save on the desktop should be SVG. And once SVG show, click Open, import. Your file will get in. You can move it on the plane. You can see that the dimension is huge. What you need to do is to setting, and you can see that the dimensions is millimeters, change to be inches. The dimensions in there. Right now is inches, click close setting, and then shrink by hand. Hold on to the shift keyboard, the number will present 2.1 is still acceptable for the key change. This is complete, click export. The export will ask you to choose STL. So I click and take a look at it. That's the file that you need to follow and move it from downloads to desktop so you can identify it. The name is set it up for you. You can change it.